Hey, my name is Imran. Today we are going to start Python language using Jupyter Notebook. We can use Jupyter Notebook like this way. We can go over any directory and we can create new file Python 3. So we can rename it code day 3. Previously, we discussed that how we can install the Python and what are the different IDEs which can be used for the Python language. Today, we will only discuss about the syntax of the language. So we start with the variable and print statement. So we can create any variable like name. So we can print this by using print function. And also I can pass any string in a string function and I can print the name. So print name and then comma, and we can use the name here. So you can see that we are using a string inside the print, and also we can use print statement more than one time in a single line like this way. Semicolon, print again, name here again, so we can use semicolon every time, and we can use many of the print statements in a single line, but we are going to use two times here. So you can see that first time it is saying consolio and then name here again consolio. And also we can print any variable in the Jupyter Notebook by using simple variable name. So you can see that we directly just use a name and we are getting our value as an output. We can also use print using backslash for multi-line statement like print hello, and we can use the backslash and then we can hit here and we can use anything here, hello consolio. So you can see that we can also print like this way. It is giving spaces because I created here the spaces, but if I will remove it like this way, so it will be saying like this. So I have to add one space at least here to make it in a correct way. But we can't print two statements in one logical line by using the backslash. Let me just show you. Print hello backslash and then print so you can see that here is the invalid syntax. So we can't use backslash for two logical lines. To make it correct, so we have to print two lines of print without using backslash. So we can do it like this way. But the interesting thing is that we can use expressions in the parentheses, square brackets or curly braces. So let me just show you how we can do it. Like if we wanted to create a list like this list, and we wanted to create a list like 1 2 3, and we wanted to create another line of the code, so 4 5 6 like this way, 7 8 9. So if I will run it, there is no error. So if I will print it, so you can see that there is a list. So same way we can use the parentheses and the curly brackets as well. We can also take input from the user, like I'm going to say that name and I'm going to use the input, and I can take any value. Please enter string here, and when I will run it, so it is asking me to enter any string. So I'm going to say that welcome. So when I run it, I have name as welcome now. Okay, and also you note that previously the name was Consolio, but now the name is welcome. So let's discuss the Python indentation. If 10 is greater than 5, so there should be print it's good. So you can see that it's working fine here. But if we say if 10 greater than 5, print is good, but print, if the print will be there, then you will be getting the indentation error. Like, for simple way, you can click on it and you will be on the same space where you can run it perfectly. To avoid this error, there should be minimum 2 spaces, like 1 2. Now there will be no error, although it's not in a scope of this, it should be here, but still you will not get any error, but it will show you the warning with the red color. Let me just run it so you can see that it's working fine. But also you can set any number of spaces, it will be working fine as well, because to make it in this indentation you should have at least 2 spaces, and there is no end of spaces, so you can run it without getting any indentation error. There is another example. For example, if 10 is greater than 5, print yes, it's fine. And also we say that print it's not good. So when I will run it, it will give us the error. The error is indentation error, which is unexpected indent, because whenever you will be running any statement under the condition, you should have the same spaces for every line. Like if you have like this much spaces, so for every statement you should have same spaces. So now both have the same spaces, so there will be no error. But if there will be space here, then it will give the error. So they should be same spaces. It's a rule. You should have same spaces in any scope. Let's discuss the variable names. So we can create the variables like this way. For example, a is equal to 10, and we can say that a is equal to Consolio, and a is equal to 10.9. Here we created integer data type, here we created the string data type variable, and here is the float data type variable. There are some rules to create the variables. Variable name must start with a letter or underscore character, and variable name can't start with a number. That's very important thing. Variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscores, like capital A to Z or small a to Z. Also, you can use numbers between the variables, and also you can use underscore. There is also another thing which is very important. Variable names are case sensitive, like this a and this a are different. Like, let me just show you. If I print a, there is 10. If I print a, there is Consolio. If I print this, there is 10.9. That's very important. We can also assign the values in a single line as well, like a is equal to 10. We can use semicolon, b is equal to 20 and semicolon. We can use c is equal to 30. So if I run it, so you can see that we have the different values as we assign. And also you can do it like this way: a, b, c, and then 10, 20 and 30. So when you will run it, you will get the same values. Okay, so it's a way to print the values. Let's discuss how we can use the comments in the code. So if for example we assign as a is equal to 10, and we can also add the single line comment like this way by using hash. We can say that single line comment. So you can see that here is only 10, because after that hash there is a comment which is not executing with this a. If we wanted to create multi-line comments, then we need to use triple double quote. So multi-line comments can be in triple double quotes. We can write anything between these quotes and it will not be compiled by the Python compiler. So we can do the multi-line comment like this way. Here we go. So if I will do anything like name, so you can see that we are only getting the name. There is no anything of that above message. I'm a good man, and I wanted to create double quotes around this man as it. So when I will run it, there will be error. But if you wanted to assign quotes in the sentence or words, then you need to use double quotes outside and single quote inside. Like if I run this one, I'm going to get the error. But if I will copy it and I will use single quotes here around the man and double quotes outside, so there will be no issues. You can see. And same way, if you wanted to print double quotes around the man, then you will change it like single quotes around outside and double quote inside. It's fine as well. So now you can see that there are double quotes here. In Python language, you can create new line with this way: print here we go. So you can see that we created new line with \n. So we can create new line this way. So if you wanted to create two new lines, so you can just make it 2 times and you will see that there are new line here. Finally, let me just discuss the important thing, which is Python keywords. We can't use Python keywords as variables, functions or class names. So let me just show you what are the Python keywords. Let me just use the Python library by using import keyword. By using the keyword, we can call the Python keywords print keyword dot kw list. So here are the Python keywords we can't use as classes names, variables or functions. So let me just check that how much are these. So these are 36 keywords which we can't use them. That's all for today. We will discuss very important things in the next video. See you.